Hey folks, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to spinning our Draenei Paladin on Mirage Raceway on the Cataclysm EU servers. Hope you're good. This is the Spin the Wheel challenge. As you can see, spinning above me is the Wheel of Fortune or Wheel of, I don't know, Wheel of Grief. I don't know, it's hasn't been too bad so far. But what have I got to tell you? I've got to tell you that we've added a few things. I want to say thank you to my good friend Kay, who suggested a few ideas about class-specific changes to the wheel. So right now, it's not going to affect us too much, but I've put that we can't use any bubble abilities. I thought that was quite a good one that you suggested there, and we can add future ones as well. And then let me just check me video comments. Laurie K or Loric93, you asked about suggested character needing to be drunk, pausing all quests or moving to another zone, playing with the UI hidden, unequip one gear slot. I've added that. Mouse only or add a macro. I'm going to add some of those into it as we get further on. Oh, you can see that there. I didn't realize. You can see half of that, but yeah, that will more of those will come into effect soon. And I want to thank you very much for all the feedback on there. Now, I'm going to be honest, I can't remember. Oh, that's a different YouTube video. I can't remember what we landed on because we'd stopped using the map. Was it potions? Couldn't use potions. We might have to check. One moment. Yes, I was correct in thinking that the current spin the wheel is we can't use potions. So let's hide you. And let's continue, shall we? What do we have to do? We need to head up here. We need to kill somebody and also pick up some plans. Hope you guys are all well. I'm doing pretty good, thank you. Thank you for all the feedback on the channel and all the love. I know I did a little... one of those little short video essays that I like to do every now and then about what kind of WoW you should play and what might be good for you, and it's doing quite well. I had a lot of lovely comments and feedback, so yeah, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. If you're new to the channel, apart from those like little essays we do a lot of just chill playthroughs of WoW in different ways and interesting ways. But you can also go to MIDI Plays Games, which is our variety channel where we play variety games other than World of Warcraft. Just an experiment for now. We may end up just turning Midventures back into a variety channel, but we're just giving it a go. Okay, so we need to kill you, and we can't use potions, which is fine. You're going to fireball me by the looks of it. There we go. We've got those plans, and then we can, and we will head back. Hopefully get to level 6. So yeah, been playing a lot of WoW, been playing Season of Discovery with Curse. I think I told you about it. We just got to 43. I think level 43. It's been a very, very quick journey. It's still been really fun, but getting to 43 in a couple of days is kind of crazy. I think I did say I think it's a little bit overtuned, but I understand why it's tuned that way. Not a lot of people play SOD for the leveling journey, really. They want to get to the end game stuff. But we've just enjoyed having a good time and playing with the overtuned abilities. And yeah, like Elemental Shaman, which is what I'm playing, is just insane. Like, I absolutely adore it. It feels so good to play. AoE damage is insane. Like, I mean, just the damage overall is nuts. And Curse is playing a Feral Druid. She's having loads of fun with that as well. She really loves that. She can tank things. I can off-heal if needed. So yeah, it's been a great laugh. Right, let's continue. Vindicator Aldar, I have this to give you. Oh. No, we've got a mace at the moment. Do we want to... Yes. Oh, I guess we're going for a two-handed sword then. And this as well. And then the emitter. And a new weapon there for us. Awesome. Let's put that on. And then we will sell this. The emitter, aha. Chronakai Christo. Travel to Azure Watch. Okay. We'll do that. That went really well, that first area, I think. Felt pretty good. So we're heading this way. Word for Azure Watch. Red snappers, very tasty. Yes, I remember that. What a beautiful game world, isn't it? To think this was TBC, like, it looks amazing. I know we're on, like... I guess we're not officially on the old client, so, you know, it looks nicer than it did back then, but it's still beautifully designed, isn't it? So what have I been up to? Well, I think you know I've been off for a few days now with my wife, and we've just, honestly, done a few bits around the house, seen some family. We're seeing more people over the weekend, but yeah, a lot of the week we've just been resting and playing a lot of WoW, and obviously playing with the dogs and all of that stuff. It's been good. It's been a good time. I completed GCA San Andreas. It was an amazing experience. I absolutely adored it. You don't need me to tell you what a great game it is. You know, it's got all the plaudits in the world. And I'm so glad that the remaster finally found its feet after that very bad launch. It was a lot of fun, and I thought it ran perfectly. It didn't look stupid. I think some of the early release of it, I know the graphics were a bit wonky. I thought it looked great. At this point, you know, they've put more work into it, and I've started Vice City now. I'm working backwards for some reason, but yeah. Okay, red snappers, very tasty. Oh, that music is gorgeous. Okay. Now, I believe sometimes Maelocks appear, don't they? So far, so good. Is it Maelocks or Krebs? I think it's Maelocks. Okay, doing pretty well. The music, it's almost got like an Eastern Asian influence. Like the pan flute, I don't know. We're going to get a lot of that coming soon, aren't we, with Mr. Pandaria? Oh, there's our first Maelok. I think this is the character that I'm going to take into MOP, I think. But a few of my friends are planning on making some characters when the pre-patch comes out, so I might make another character then with them. We shall see. I know they want to make pandas. I might make a panda, we'll see. It's going to be very busy in the old panda starting area, so I was thinking I might get like a character prepared. Pre-prepared? We'll see how that goes. But yeah, looking forward to that. Obviously haven't played a lot of Cataclysm at all. And honestly, I don't feel like I've missed out because... I don't know, it was... Am I weird in thinking that Cataclysm feels like a very endgame geared, endgame focused expansion? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like... I feel like TBC and Wrath, like, they've got this amazing campaign that you can level through, and then you can do your starting rates and all that. I feel like Cataclysm is just trying to push you towards the end game. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just haven't engaged enough in it. But that's certainly the feeling that I get. We've got a quest here as well. Bandits. Now, I know that at some point there's a quest where you fly down from here, so maybe you're supposed to get this then? I'm not entirely sure, but... yeah, because it's not showing up. Blood Elf Bandit, yeah. I'm guessing we need that to trigger it, so... We will head back, remembering not to use any potions. So I think for this playthrough, I think as time goes on and the levels become a longer and longer thing, obviously it's not going to be like one video per level, so we're not going to we'll see less of the wheel. So I think it will become once again more of like an edited playthrough, like I was doing with some of the happy stuff and stuff like that. And you're just going to have to trust me that I'm not going to break any of the rules of the wheel, because otherwise, you know, we'll be here for a long time indeed. But we are going to get a spin coming up very soon.
May the light embrace you. Be kind to those less fortunate.
Yeah, we're going to get one now, actually. Awesome. You know what? I'll train fishing, why not? Okay, let's get the wheel up. Boom. And let's spin. Oh. Can't equip new armor. Okay. That's quite cool because, you know, you tend to get a lot of gear early on in these leveling campaigns. So, yeah, anything coming up we cannot use. Is there any armor to be given to us? Not as of yet, but I imagine when we get here and start picking up quests, it will happen. Hearty thanks. Draenei Youngling. Okay. Just give me one moment. I've got my little room heater on and it is far too warm, so I'm just going to go turn it off. I'll be 1 moment. I won't cut or anything. I literally just need to go to the other side of my desk. So 1 moment. We're back. Hello. Sorry about that. I felt myself overheating. Here we are in Azure Watch. Now, what I would say about Cataclysm, it's well, that was a bit too. Who wanted you see like it's not exactly banging, is it? You know, there's not loads of people playing, but maybe as Mop gets closer and closer, interest will, you know, rise again. So yeah, if you're looking for loads of group content and stuff, maybe not the place for you, but you know, for like a cool little challenge like this, I'm happy to chill on our lovely little Draenei here. Let's pick up all this. Here's the innkeeper.
All prices here are reasonable.
I guess we'll take the water. And I'd like you to make this in my home, please. Thank you very much. Oh, you want to take me to the Exodar, do you? Go on, let's get this out of the way. Oh, wow, we've got all of these already. Why have we got all of these light points? That's interesting. Right, let's go to the Exodar. I don't remember that being a thing. This is getting me excited for TBC, actually. I think, well, I hope that what we're going to do is me and my wife are going to recreate our Paladin and Mage duo that we played through TBC. I think I talked about it in the last episode. We had such a great time on that. And I'd love to redo that. So hopefully that happens. Into the Exodar. Very interesting city. Exodar Quartermaster. We can't afford any of this. God, we're flipping boom arms in the way. That might be a bit better. Yeah, that's better. Now I can see. Okay, how much money do we have? Probably not enough. But yeah, we can come back and get a tabard to help with... I think it's in the dungeons, isn't it? It helps with reputation. Okay. Here you go. And we're heading back. That was easy. Heroes Herald. Ah, yes, that's where we can get suggestions of a next area. That's a... Was that a Wrath or Cataclysm change?
Open your heart to the light.
God, the music in this whole area, like even
Lessons of the past.
in the old Exodar, is beautiful. I don't think I ever really, you know, appreciated it. But yeah, it's beautiful. Okay, fly back to... Oh god, we have all of... Why do we have all of these? Or don't... Or is it just showing the flight... Oh, it's just showing the flight master. Okay, yeah, I got confused there. For some reason I thought we had all of those flight points. Alright, we're back, baby. There we go. Honoured with the Exodar. And let's go do this one. What are we doing? We are Moongrey Stag. That's you guys. Come on then. That's 1 of 6. Oh, I'm very relaxed. This is awesome. Do we need these birdies as well? No. Okay. We don't need the birdies. I don't know if I can maybe get away with pulling this away a little bit. If any of you ever do YouTube, it's always, like, I would say the most important thing is getting a good mic. But one thing you will have to accept that will happen, and this will happen, you'll have your audio sorted out perfectly, beautifully balanced, it'll sound amazing, you won't make any changes, and then one day you'll turn your computer on, you'll start recording, and it won't, for some reason it'll sound different. It's just the way it goes. It's very weird, but I promise you it will happen. And sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches. Now, I don't know if the drop rates in the starting areas has changed since you know, Cataclysm and all of that. From what I remember, these didn't drop 100%, but that might be my foggy memory. But they're dropping 100% now, which is nice. Okay. Oh, is this our last one already? It is. My god, we're going to level again. I didn't expect... Oh, do we need you guys? We do. I didn't expect, like, the levels to come around this fast. But yeah, so maybe the wheel will become a bit more impactful in the future. Because it's barely got, you know, the levels are going so quickly, we're not having enough time to actually feel, you know, yeah, feel the impact of what's happening. Okay. Well, yeah, maybe they haven't fixed the drop rates because... Well, not fixed, but they haven't changed the drop rates because this is not dropping 100%. So, yeah, I think maybe the Tenderloins just were 100%. There's some aligned ships off in the distance there. I guess in RP, we don't know who they are yet, but... Yeah, they are our future allies. Okay, there's our first... Trapper Vine, sorry. Root Trapper Vine. Yeah, not a very big drop rate at all. Now what's this? It's just the Draenei Youngling. Oh no, Blood Elf Bandit. Looks like it can appear in different areas. I wonder if we just get, like, randomly attacked, maybe? It's probably it, isn't it? Let me judge you. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there's a level up. Spin the wheel, baby. Can't train new abilities. Now. Okay, so we can't train Devotion Armor. Sorry, Devotion Aura or Holy Light for this level. Okay, well, we get a little bit of impact now. That's good. Let's get this away. Man, alright. So yeah, we're stuck as a little Holy Strike Retribution Andy at the moment. While we work through our vines here. Can we deal with 2? Maybe not 3 if that bird pulls. Tell you what, we take a fair bit of damage. We're not very tanky at all, really. Only if we had Devotion Aura, but we can't train it. Okay, we need more viney guys. Wham! Yeah, I mean, yeah, we take a bit of damage, but to be fair, we've pumped the damage out as well. Okay, 5 of 8. Where else can we go? Yeah, across the road here, I think. This seems like a good place to start, or finish, hopefully. So I know it's a long weekend for a lot of people. If your place of residence or wherever, or you yourself, you know, follow Easter, you know, at least here in the UK, you get Friday and Monday off, which is awesome. Long weekend for people. It doesn't feel like that for me because I've been off anyway. But yeah, I know a lot of people are excited to have that lovely long weekend off. Hopefully we get some nice weather. We've got a few plans, seeing some friends, seeing some family. And obviously chilling and getting ready to go back to work. Kirsten's been off for 2 weeks, so... You know, that day before you go back, we just like to not do anything and chill at home and, you know, get yourself sort of mentally prepared to go back to work. I will be in the same position. I'm going to be very busy when I get back. I should probably say that. I might do an update video separately, but yeah, videos might be limited over the next week or so. While I go and focus on that. Not that, you know, I'm not... I work and then I finish work and then I record, but usually I'm not super tired and I can do a few videos, but it's a very intense time for work for me during the... basically, I think I've talked about it before, but I write data reports, and they are collated and delivered every quarter. So every quarter, the amount of work that I do like sharply rises as more responsibilities get put on me for that time. So yes, it gets a lot busier, and I can, you know, it does tire me out. So. Yeah, if I can get a few videos out, I will. I might just do a bit like Final Fantasy IX over on MIDI Plays Games because it's a bit more chilled, unedited, and you know, yeah, I think that might be the play. So if you see me keep going like this, I got a new T-shirt today, and I keep looking at it like, oh, does that suit me? I'm not vain, but as a younger man / child, I used to be very concerned about... I've talked about this before, about like what people thought of I looked like. I couldn't give a shit anymore, but like back then, and I think some of that still hangs over. You know, like sometimes I'll like look in the mirror and be like, oh, do I look, you know, is my hair okay? But you know, and it's not because I want to try and impress people. I don't know. It's because I don't want to be criticised or judged, I guess. Bit of a weird overshare there. I'm sorry about that. And with that weird overshare, I think we'll leave that there.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
So, for the next level, we will not be able to train any new abilities. That should be interesting. If you have any more ideas for what could go on the wheel, I think I'm starting to realise we need more crazy stuff. So think of mad stuff. We need to, because at this moment, it's not having the impact and we want it to have that impact. So yeah, give me some crazy ideas and I'm going to add them all. People who've already commented and for stuff, I think I'm just going to add all of that in. And yeah, we'll go from there and we'll just make this huge wheel of really interesting stuff. Until then, however, oh my god, another person. Wow. Until then, stay safe out there. Love you guys lots. And bye for now.